Ring-a-ding-a-durgan. Tuesday. I've been here for a little while. It's about 11:30. In the beginning, I didn't do anything. I was just doing some math on how much money I got to spend before the first drift event of the year, because they released a schedule, and the first one was May 13th. That gives me about a little over 2 months to get this hunk of turds done, and it's probably achievable. Honestly, if anything, it's everything else than the truck that is going to stop me.
Shut up, bitch boy, you talk too much.
Anyway, I've got these cut off, these stems down there, and I got them all ground down, and I'm just starting on making them on the back, and the front ones were really, really big. I don't know why I made them big. I don't think I actually looked when I did it. I kind of just hammered down. Is that the right one? Yeah. So it doesn't need to be that far, so I'm just going to extend it 1 inch. So I made these guys. This is thick, so it's going to hold up better. I hit that stuff with a hammer and it just crunkled. It crunkled but dunkled. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then after that, throughout the week, updates anyway, I'll probably do something with these plates, weld them in or something. And then the next project to tackle is that tranny cross member, and also right here I need to make that more of a rectangular shape. So I guess I'll update you probably at the end of the day, which won't be too far from now, and I might just have these tacked in or something. But I did get everything clearance that needs to be clearanced. When I just took this engine out by myself, because it's a Monday and I work second shift. And I hammered out what else needed to be hammered out. And, I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the results. I didn't think that I'd have to hammer quite that much, but I hit most of this with a rubber mallet where you can see the paint. Under here, I hit it with a huge sledgehammer. What is it? That one? 3 pound, because you won't see it. But, like with all of this, I hit with a rubber hammer, and it left some scuff marks that I think will come out fine with wax. Here we are, end of the day. I got these done. No biggie. Didn't take a whole lot of time. Got them primered because they're bare metal. Keep staring at this thing because it's freaking beautiful. Let me turn up some brightness here for a second. Need some fog light covers, but I don't know. New tires on the way, so it's gonna look even better. But there's that. Mounts fit all good. What else here? I guess tomorrow I will... Man, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I'll have to do this, because I'm trying to get everything done in here before the engine goes back in, because I don't want it to come back out. So I'll work on figuring out if I want to weld these on or what I'm doing with those. Then I'll paint underneath here all these things that are dinged up. And then probably POR 15 over this again after I scuff it. And then we'll be in business. It'll be swag. Bitch. I will see you tomorrow. Just wrapping up another day. Didn't film anything because I didn't do anything exciting. All I did was paint under there, and I don't even know I did. What else did I do? Oh, I'm going to cut these out on the plasma, with the plasma cutter. The start to a brace, strut tower brace here. Here's the other one. That one needs trimmed a lot. It doesn't fit, but this one does. So that's good. I don't know how I'm going to make it. I'd like to come off of the back. I don't know if it's going to be wide enough like the front is, so don't know. Just have to see tomorrow. But I did research some springs. I know what size mine are. Like, I had to look up all the inner diameters and lengths and all that stuff. So I just need to figure out what spring rate I want, and then we can hammer down and have some front suspension going on. So we'll see you tomorrow. Saw, dude. Good day here. It's a good day. Had lots of coffee. I was roaring to go. Roaring? Rearing? It's one of those two. I'm not 80, so I don't really know what that saying really means. These are done, minus the insides need to be yeah. Need to be cleaned up. So those are the top parts, the base plates to the strut bar that will go across the top. I don't really know where I'm gonna like do anything with how to make it go up and over, but there's not a whole lot of room here, so I don't know. Guess I'll just have to figure it out here. And engine, I got it in by myself. That was not as bad as I thought. I just had to use 3 jacks to get it in there. So that's bolted in there. I painted all underneath. You can kind of see my paint line right there. And let's see. I measured for this. Since the engine's like 3 inches farther back, I just need to make like a extension off of this 2.5 inches, but it's got to be accessible from the bottom. From the bottom, that was loud. Like this is, so I can get the nut in there. So I'll just have to think about that. I don't really know yet, but like most things, I'll figure it out when I get to it, which will be tomorrow because I'm done for the day. I gotta go to work. Bummer, I know. I'd rather work here all day and listen to tunes and work on my truck, skid truck, mate. But that's it. So I will see you tomorrow. It's a beautiful Friday. Not really. It was really nice out like the whole last week, and now it's snowing. So that's sad. I just got this piece cut out here with the plasma cutter. I love that thing. Need to do some final trimming to make it fit, and then I'll have to maybe I'll bend it. I don't know. Maybe I'll bend it. Maybe I'll weld it flat for strength, and then I'll add some little gussets on the edge here, but I'll update you when we get a little farther on that. Got my beautiful glasses on still. I need to film more time lapses because that like gives you a feeling. It's like, wow, I didn't just watch him take this subframe and now it's done. So it's like it shows you that I can do what I do, that I have progress. But with this 60 FPS video, it takes up a lot of memory doing a time lapse. So I think I'll just have to swap back and forth, which isn't fun to swap back and forth every time. And I'll probably accidentally record some videos in shitty quality and accidentally film some video or time lapses in good quality. I'm getting used to, but I definitely need to do more time lapses. I'm kind of still getting used to this whole making videos thing, so I know I've made like 20 something, but it kind of just, you know, you watch your own videos and then you go over it and figure out what you think looks good and what doesn't. So I'm getting there. But on a side note, I got this done. I think it looks pretty damn cool. And just need to drill the holes for the mount, but that's cool. That's beans looking, I think. That's it for this Friday at the HBG here. My girlfriend brought me some Buffalo Wild Wings for luncheons, and then after that I just drilled these holes here and got her all lined up, and then I realized that one of my motor mounts, this nut was tight, and so when I dropped the engine in, it made it sit really sideways, crooked. So I just loosened both of them and got it adjusted kind of flat now, but so tomorrow I'll just have to see if these holes still line up, but if not, I mean, it's not a big deal. My only thought process was to just drill them in line with how they were, so it's just a couple inches back. And so that should work out. And tomorrow, what will I do tomorrow? I don't really know. I guess it'll kind of just whatever pops in my brain. I don't know. But yeah, we can hammer down. I got all this stuff. I got thick metal, plasma cutter, a good working welder now. Get some knowledge off of doing some parts. You know, just basic, modification. You got to do it to learn. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.